collapse of First Republic. Is this the beginning? The deposit run on First Republic was triggered by the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank in March, which spooked depositors and investors who feared that First Republic had similar vulnerabilities. Both banks served wealthy clientele, many of whom had uninsured deposits of over $250,000 that were not protected by the FDIC. As a result, nervous depositors withdrew more than $100 billion from First Republic in the first quarter, leaving it with insufficient liquidity to operate. The deposit run was exacerbated by rising interest rates, which hurt First Republic's main business of offering cheap mortgage to rich clients. The deposit run also revealed that First Republic had billions of dollars of unrealized losses on its books, which made it harder for the bank to find a private buyer. The FDIC tried to stabilize the bank by arranging a $30 billion bailout from JPMorgan and other large banks in March. But that failed to restore confidence in the market. The FDIC also proposed broadening its deposit insurance coverage to prevent bank runs, but that required congressional approval. Eventually, the FDIC seized First Republic and sold it to JPMorgan in a government auction. JPMorgan won the deal in a government auction led by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corp, which seized First Republic after it failed to find a private solution. JPMorgan paid $10.6 billion to the FDIC and assumed $173 billion of loans, $30 billion of securities, and $92 billion of deposits of First Republic. JPMorgan was one of 4 bidders that made it to the final rounds of the auction on Sunday night. The other 3 were PNC Financial Services Group, Citizens Financial Group, and Fifth Third Banker. JPMorgan was interested in First Republic's wealth management business, which had about $300 billion in assets and more than $800 billion in annualized revenue. The deal will expand JPMorgan's private banking franchise and make it more competitive with rivals like Bank of America and Morgan Stanley. JPMorgan expects the deal to add $500 million to its net income and be accretive to its tangible book value per share. It also expects a one-time gain of $2.6 billion post-tax at closing 2023 and 2024. The deal raised questions about the risk of having banks that are too big to fail, the quality of regulatory oversight of the banking industry, and the Biden administration's stance on corporate consolidation. JPMorgan already holds more than 10% of the nation's total bank deposits, which is the legal limit for acquisitions. However, acquisitions of failed banks can be exempted from the rule.